a child, I grew up 6 years in Germany. I'm originally from New Jersey, so I know what the hood looked like, from East Orange and Newark, New Jersey. But I got excited to see like all these black people using a platform to talk about issues and things like that. That's why I was like, I took that break when I found out, oh, a lot of this is just entertainment and it's no solutions. It's like we keep talking about what's wrong, what's wrong, what's wrong, but where is the solutions? And so, and that's what helped guide me towards my channel eventually, because, I found some like-minded people in this space. And one thing I don't like to do is I give everybody an opportunity to talk to me. People assume just because, the stuff I have, if I'm successful or whatever, that I would be stuck up, but I'm far from that. Like, I got this weird love of people that sometimes, people say you got too much patience, but man, you don't know who you gonna meet. Like, I could look at Ryan and be like, oh, I know he probably about that life and yeah. But you're a whole different dude once you have a conversation. I met so many people in this space. Stay away from her. Stay away from him. But then I end up having a conversation with them and end up finding out that they're great people. And even if they're not what the world think they should be, I at least know why they may move the way they move, why they may speak the way they speak. So then I can offer without trying to force them to do it. Like, hey, why don't you try switching it like this? Because then you can leverage that. You don't have to change who you are as your core, but manipulate it to get what you need so you can put yourself in a position to be your own boss, to be, however you want to be.
New Jerusalem.
Because, there's some conversations like hair. You don't see a lot of people with, locks and things like that. The higher you move up, you may not see a lot of guys with beards and things like that. It's getting more common now, but before it was all about the what I call the baby booty face, like no mustache, no nothing. You in a suit, and that's how we doing. But some people don't like that, and they feel that they're selling out if they switch. But I tell people, man, that's a small sacrifice for yourself. You don't have to do it. It's just how fast you want to progress, or how hard you want to work. Some of that stuff will make it easier. I'm not saying it's right. It's just the world we live in. And that's the part I was talking about, the ego and emotions and separating it from that. Like, hey, what you trying to do? What you trying to get? Because you don't have to be here forever. Don't ever plan what they say the average black man make like 46,000.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to be making that for the rest of your life. So
Preach.
yeah, so when they had that conversation, it's okay to make 46,000, 20, 23 years old, because you're not supposed to be staying there. I didn't start really making my money till my late 30s. And now since I'm 43, like I might need to slow down, but I'm not even I don't even think I'm gonna retire, cuz like IT, man, if stuff fix, you really
Hey
not
Thanos,
doing nothing until something breaks.
Thanos, I'll just say that Thanos, you haven't reached your peak yet. You still gonna keep
Right.
going.
Yeah.
Right, growth to the grave. I love to say that. Like, growth to the grave. Like, you can always learn something new from young and old. It ain't no thing that, oh, you too young to be telling me this and that. That's why I said earlier, I allow myself to talk to people, because I've learned stuff from all over and places you wouldn't think I would learn something from, just because I allowed myself to have the conversation.
Um, I don't know how far I want to go because I'm trying to keep it clean.
No, you good, bro. Like,
Okay, good.
I'm pretty
Okay, we're
much
gonna
even
put
an
that.
open book over there to, people be like, man, why you be telling that? I'm like, hey, I hold myself accountable for the things I've done wrong, so I don't mind sharing because it could help somebody else. Like,
Oh, okay, good. You don't know, because I was gonna ask you in the aspect of how do you meet like certain these people like Anton, because I know he's one of your people that you cool with. How do you meet, how you linked up with Anton? Like, how do y'all relationship start growing? Yeah.
I did so of course doing the panels, when he started Flight Club, but I had already joined the Millionaire, not the Bag Chasers, but we really hit it off when I did a coaching call at, excuse me, and then met him at one of the events in New York, Bag Chaser meetup, and we met in person and stuff like that, and kicked it, and
Oh, so
I got his phone number, everything. Huh?
you did a coaching call with him?
Oh yeah. But it
What?
was funny because he was like, "What are you calling me for?" I got it on my IG, and
Exactly.
he was like that. He was like, "Why are you calling me? You pretty much got."
Everything all
Everything
right
together.
with you.
So what you calling
Exactly.
me for? So he a good dude and he real because he could have been like, hey, I need you to buy this book, that book for like $59.99 and blah blah blah. But nah, we had an honest conversation. It wasn't that long. He didn't BS me, and he actually gave me props on the Millionaire Morning Show. Like, hey, keep up the good work. Just you may change a little bit right here, but pretty much he was like, you on the awesome track. So salute to Anton.
That's what's up. Salute to Anton, man. Yeah, go ahead, Jordan.
No, I'm good. That was all I had.
Oh,
So I want to ask you a question. What do you think about the brothers who want to get in tech, but they might have a felony or a criminal record?
Long as you're not doing anything that's classified and with banking, I think you should be good. But like if you're talking about more of